Let's have breakfast. Our own homemade pancake mix is on the menu. So, you're probably wanting to have some sort of special breakfast, and pancakes sound really good, but who wants to get up and have to measure everything, and it's just such a hassle. Yet you could go out and buy a pancake mix, but who knows what's in that. We can make our own in no time, and this is so simple. What I'm doing is I'm taking a mason jar, or a ball jar, or whatever, and then to that I'm going to add 1.5 cups of flour, and I'm using a canning funnel, and lots of flour dust. Then 2 tablespoons of raw sugar, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda, and then just a pinch of sea salt. Sealing up my jar, shaking it up, that's it. We've just made our own pancake mix. Now the cool part about this pancake mix is we can store it, but it usually doesn't last that long, and by last that long I do mean it doesn't stick around. I like to store mine in the refrigerator, and then we're going to make pancakes with it at any time. So the next time you are staggering around the kitchen and you would have something to eat, we can make our own pancakes. I'll show you how. Okay, so it's time to make our pancakes. Now I'm going to teach you a trick. We have our pancake mix right here, and I'm making sure that it's flat and even. There's a reason for it, and you're going to want to remember this. I have 1 cup of milk, and I'm going to pour that in there. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to look at the container, which is marked, and I see that I have it goes up to about the 3.5 cup mark. Why do I tell you this? Because then you could mark it on your can or on your jar, so that way you don't even have to measure. You know just to pour it up to the 3.5 cup mark. Make sure it's 1 cup of milk, 2 eggs, and this is an optional step, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Seal this up in our jar, and this is why we made it in the jar, and then shake. After thoroughly, and I mean thoroughly shaking this, you are all prepared. We're just going to put this in a hot frying pan, and we're going to make a pancake. Most of you probably know how to do a pancake, so I won't have to show you that step. Remember, once it starts bubbling up, flip it over and make sure that it browns on both sides, and we'll come back with the finished product. Once your pancake is all cooked through, nice and golden brown, you're ready to eat. That's the cool part about this pancake mix, is because it goes really fast, and you have it in a container where you can actually put the rest of the pancake mix back into the refrigerator and keep it for a little while. Don't keep it too long. Now I know in my house it doesn't last that long, but it does work so quickly, a little pure maple syrup, and it is amazing. I love this. If you try this recipe, let me know and show me a picture down in the comments of how your pancakes turned out, because I am not the world's best pancake maker. If this is your first time here, remember to subscribe. Every Tuesday and Thursday I do a recipe. On Friday it's tips for keeping your house, and on Saturday you'll wake up in the morning with a recipe for a sweet treat. Remember, keeping a house doesn't have to be a full-time job. Turn it into a hobby and have some fun.